of April 2014. Mr. Obama was the first Black President of the United States of America, the 44th President of the United States of America. He's in his second tenure. And I just wanted to document this behemoth over here again before I leave. And here we go. I think this wingspan has to be a good, get 30 yards somewhere in there. 50 probably. Turbine engines. Excuse me, sir. Hey, what type of aircraft is this?
I think it's C5.
Is it like a beluga?
I'm not sure.
Thank you. Excuse me, sir. Hey, is this close to like a beluga? What? Is this close to like a beluga? Just like one of the biggest it's an Airbus. This is C5. Yeah, it's like one. I think only got like 5 in distribution right now, and it seems like it's similar though. And this is a C5 though, right?
Yeah.
Thank you.
The engine, things like that, but not
No, sir, I don't believe so. I don't actually know where it's manufactured at. I don't know. Yet I know it's very close. You could get like the biggest passengers, a civilian type aircraft.
Oh, it's a civilian one?
Yes, sir. And I think you can get like 800 passengers in there. So how does this fare off in like humid weather to get off the ground? How does this fare off in humid weather to get off the ground?
Not too bad. Actually, it does pretty well. But like anything else, the reliability as far as how reliable it would be to get on the ground.
Right.
That's more what you mean on that?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, it can be challenging at times. It's like anything else. We're a little more critical than what most airlines would be, per se, because there's plenty of things that we could get off the ground with, no problem, because all systems are redundant and whatever else, but we don't allow ourselves to leave in a situation like that. We make sure that every system is 100% all the time. So when we're broken, per se, it's only because we lost part of a system that otherwise you could fly without anyways. Where some civilian airlines, they might be like, yeah, we lost that system, but that's all right, we're still good. We'll take off anyways.
Are they working on anything for like humid weather? Because I know that's a difficult, type of weather to fly in. As far as a lot more, I think is better in a sense because you get better days. Yet the humid weather is very difficult. Are they trying to work on anything for that?
Well, I mean, they have the like as far as takeoff weight. Things like that are concerned. I mean, the heat is more of a factor than anything as far as what your takeoff weights and everything else can be. But I mean, otherwise these jets are getting retrofitted with all brand new engines. So combined, it's going to be another 80,000 pounds of thrust more than what these engines currently produce. So that's going to be the C5M model, which they're already in production now. It's basically taking the same 80s airframe and updating a lot of the systems throughout the jet, but putting, like I say, 4 brand new engines on it. So that alone is a huge improvement over these, because they can actually take off in a much shorter distance. It can carry the same weight a lot further. It doesn't have to make as many stops for fuel, things of that nature.
What about these engines? What type of engines are those?
They're T38.
Wow. How much thrust?
I believe they're about 40,000 pounds.
It's a C5. Say this is a C5 or?
Well, this is the C5, but it's what we refer to as. You have all the different models. You got the A model, which was built in the 60s. You got the B model that was built in the 80s. You have the C model, which is where the truth compartment that's in the back half of the jet is completely hollowed out, so you can bring in special cargo with a higher ceiling. But this one has the troop and everything else in the back. But this is just your typical B model here.
Yeah, it's a cargo aircraft?
Yeah. But then the M model, like I say, it's the same jet as what you see, but the engine's being improved avionics.
Is it difficult to fly one of these things?
I don't pilot it myself, but speaking with the pilot, he said it actually flies
By itself, once
really
it's off
well.
the ground.
Yeah, he said it flies really well, actually.
Landing and takeoff is probably the most, well, not for him, that, you know, it'd probably be.
Yeah, it can be a little challenging for him at times. I mean, they rely on autopilot for a lot of stuff, obviously, but yeah, eventually, sometimes you get, you can tell the pilots that maybe you get a harder landing than some. When you're coming down and you're floating, and it's like boom, and others can just feather it right down to where you hardly feel it at all. But according to the pilots, they say the plane is surprisingly nimble for its size. That it's actually very maneuverable.
Yeah,
the guys love flying it. It's flying a Cadillac. It's beautiful.
actually, I'm studying for my PPLs right now, and so I'm learning all about the weather, just trying to soak in as much information as possible. And I figure if I follow you guys around, I'll be a Cadillac flying a Piper or a Cessna. I'll be like a Cadillac.
Yeah, so you could probably get more info in reference to that. Like one of the pilots is standing at the base of the ladder right now.
Okay.
He's one of our pilots. The other one's upstairs. He's showing some of the new recruits here coming up and taking a look at the cockpit and stuff.
Okay.
But he'd definitely be a good one to talk to.
Thank you, sir. My name's Corey.
Corey, good to meet you.
There you have it. That's an amazing piece of hard work, aircraft, however you want to say it. We're over and out. I don't know how I got up there yet. I'm never coming down. God bless.